Hey everyone, guess who's back? I'll be doing a breakdown video today. Football season is coming. I'm excited about that. So it should be a really good season, especially around here in Arizona. It should be something coming back for a second year. It's going to be a really good year. I think it's going to be much improved. I know last year I said they're going to go 12-0. Um, that didn't happen. 5-7. Um, then losing to ASU like that at the end was really bad, really bitter. Don't like that. So they have a lot to prove this season. But I think these guys could do it. We do definitely have the talent to do that. I think the guys just need to have fun, just be themselves, have fun, and the wins will come. I mean, we have the talent, and someone will get. All he has to do is just call the right plays and dial the right buttons, and let these guys have fun. And I think it's gonna be a really fun, interesting season this year. I think it'll be a really good one. Though. I think it'll be a lot better than people expect them to be. And I know I do. I have confidence in them. A lot of really good players. Tate senior season, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good buzz this year for sure. So I can't wait for that. We're already gonna be starting less than a week now. On Friday night's our first game at Hawaii, and we should chalk that one up. We gotta get that one. It's always very important to get that first game, home or away, it doesn't matter. Um, Start the season off on the right note. Um, so it's gonna be interesting. I mean, one game at a time this season, So let's talk about Hawaii. It seems like if they, it seems like they're always playing their bowl game they're at home at the Holiday Bowl, or not the Holiday Bowl, the Aloha Bowl. There you go. So this team's always making bowl games. If not, they're usually in some other bowl game. So this is a program that consistently wins 6, 7, 8 games a season. I don't know how well they did last year. I know a few seasons ago when we played them, they struggled that year too. I think they only won a couple games that season. So did we. We only went 3-9 that year. I think it was 2016. We had those those Pearl Harbor type uniforms. I guess they were. I'll put a link here so you guys can check that out. It's like a white block A helmet with the gray jersey with like navy numbers and like red pants. So I mean, it was interesting. It was cool to have it for one game. But so that was the last time we played them. I think we beat them in a high scoring game. They hung with us. I think it was like 45-28, something like that. So it was a competitive game, but we did pull away there. Needed to. And I'm kind of. I think this game will be a little bit of a shootout, but the defense needs to improve this season, you guys. The defense, it has to improve this season. There's no doubt in my mind. The offense, we're gonna score points. We're gonna score points. That's gonna be. I'm not worried about that at all. The defense is what really needs to is what's really gonna help us this season if we're gonna be successful, and if I think I did like guys. If we're gonna be successful, well, one, of course, you gotta run the ball on offense, of course, and pass is has a lot to do with that. But if you can run the ball and have a great defense, I love our chances. So the defense, you guys, defense. Really, got a lot of guys coming back for their third year. These guys played 2 years ago as freshmen. Had a pretty decent year. Last year wasn't what I mean. Maybe because it was a coaching changes, but Yates, the defensive coordinator, came back. So defense was disappointing last year. It wasn't that great. So the defense needs to step it up this season for sure, man. And the offense, I mean, go do your thing. We were loaded on offense. Um, so yeah, I like what we have coming back on offense, defense. I like what we have coming back on defense too. But these guys just need to be more consistent, and these guys just have to have fun too. So um, anyway, that being said, I don't have a record prediction this year. I just let the guys go and have fun. I know it'll definitely be better than 5-7. That's what we finished last season. Could have easily finished seven, maybe flipped it 7-5, but a couple of those games like that ASU one, we had it. Let it go, let it slip away. And credit ASU too. Of course, it's a rival game. You're not going to give up in a rival game, and we let them come back and win that game. Simple as that. And but you know, it happened. You can't look back on it. It's a new season now, and everybody just needs to let it go, man. Let the guys go. Let them play. Let them, some stress can factor into things sometimes, like mental breakdowns and shit like that. So I'm no coach, but I mean, I could, be a little bit of an advisor. And the fans too, you guys. I've gone to a few of the games. I went out to a few of the games last year, and they a lot of the crowd is so damn negative. Once something goes wrong, um, uh, we get we get a lot of BS calls. I agree with that, against us. I know we're not the only ones in the country, but it seems like we do get a lot of them, um, especially when we play those California schools. That I always know it's always really bad against them, and Oregon sometimes too. But other than that, like these I mean Pac-12 officiating, hey, it is what it is, But something we could do about that, unfortunately. Well, I know there's nothing I could do about it, but I know I'm only one frustrated fan out of thousands, millions, billions, probably even. So yeah, but anyway, so we'll see. We'll see what happens this season. I really like our chances, man. I think I really do have a shot to win the division at the very least. That. Um, so yeah, let me know what you guys think about who's your team. Who do you root for? Um, yeah, that's pretty much the 2019 prediction. Definitely, it's got to be better than 5-7. At least at the very least that, and make a bowl game. I don't care what bowl game it is. Just get into a bowl game, and Rose Bowl would be great. And, I don't see why not. I really don't. I really love our chances. I like us winning the division. I really do like that. At least that. I know Utah's gonna be tough. UCLA would be better. USC would be USC. I don't know. I don't think USC. I'm not expecting too much from them, but I mean they'll get their 6, maybe 7 wins. Houghton, good. I guess he's a good coach. I don't know. He's guys play hard for him, but don't know if he's the long term guy there. We'll see though. I don't know. It's just an honest opinion of mine, and I could be wrong about that. I hope I am, because you know, we don't want to see anybody. I mean, guys, they get jobs anyway. They go be coordinators somewhere else and things like that. But let's see. I'm keeping an eye on them for sure, because there's always high expectations for them. Not hearing that much about them this season though, expectation wise, but I mean, we'll see. Maybe that's what they need, be a little bit under the radar, and they'll be a better team this season for them. But that's them. Us, I know what we have. I know what we could do. You just gotta go do it. Let the guys go do it, man. Let them be loose. Let them be, let them have fun. Let them have fun, guys. It's about to become morning right now. It's looking really nice out here. It feels good too. It's not even hot yet, so I want to do it before it gets hot. So out here, I don't like doing the videos in the dark out here like that. I do them out here too because I like breathing fresh air, and it's nice. It's pretty, right, especially right now. It's a pretty time in the morning. Like I said before, the sun comes up and then that's it. It's freaking hot. So August, and we're still like 107, 108, guys. Oh man, I heard Phoenix is like 120 though. So over there, you go in the shade, you can't get away from it. You feel that heat wave wherever you go. If you're outdoors, of course, got to be inside. Got to be inside, you guys. Anyway, let me know your guys' predictions. As far as the rest of the Pac-12, the South, I love our chances. I like us. I like Utah. I think Colorado's gonna be a little bit. Well, I don't know. They have a new coach coming, so it might be a little rough for them. But we never know. They might be kind of where they were at last year too. Maybe a game or two better. Who knows? USC, I think they're. I don't know. I'm kind of expecting them to kind of have the same year they had last season too. Maybe a little worse. I don't know. UCLA will be a little bit better. I think UCLA can get it's like a bowl talk consideration for sure. They'll be in that 6, 7, 8 win range. I think they'll be better this year for sure. It's gonna be a tough division, the Pac-12 South. It's gonna be a tough division, and ASU, we'll see. I think ASU is kind of like another one of those borderline bowl game teams. They might be a little bit better this season, but yeah, I don't care if they are great, good for them as long as we beat them. You know, that's all I care about. So yeah, um, that's how I feel about things in the Pac-12 South. The North, I think it's gonna come down to Oregon and Washington. You kind of keep your eye on Stanford there a little bit too. Um, Oregon State, we'll see. I think hopefully they're a little bit better this season. I want their coach Johnson Smith to really succeed there. Like, at least get them competing at least for sure. I mean, they're gonna win games. They're gonna upset some people this season too, and as long as it's not us, of course, and like upset ASU, maybe USC, good teams like that, Washington, maybe even Oregon, but I think this team could I think they could win a few games. I think they can get close to that bowl consideration, maybe 5 wins for them. Um, that could be pretty doable. We'll see about that. Maybe more, of course. Oregon State fans are always going to think they can win more, and me, Arizona fan, I feel the same way. So, but well, I'm gonna leave it out here. Washington State. Washington State's gonna be. They're gonna make a bowl game as long as Leach is there. They're always gonna make a bowl game. So the very minimum they get is like 8 wins at the very minimum. Um, in Washington, the Huskies, as long as Peterson's there, they're gonna be like that upper half in their division always. So so yeah, they're always gonna give themselves a shot to win their division, even the entire conference, as long as he's there. He's a really great coach, man. Even when he was at Boise State, I knew not just from that Oklahoma game, but because they were defeated going into that Oklahoma game, and I was kind of rooting for them. Oklahoma, they've won national championships, they've won bowl games and this and that. When they went up against Boise State, I was like, you know what, Oklahoma might win, but it'd be nice to see Boise State win. And I was hoping they did, and they did. And ever since then, Peterson, man, I've been, you know, always been keeping an eye on him. Like, this guy's gonna be a Pac-12 coach somewhere. So I wasn't sure where. Um, um, no disrespect to Rich Rod at all, but I thought we were gonna have a really good shot getting Peterson back in 2011, 2012, whatever it was when Rich Rod came. So, but Rich Rod did good while he was here. We got a division championship, and he's went on to be I think an offensive coordinator at Ole Miss. Didn't coach last season, um, but yeah, I wish him all the best, and he did do a good job here, coach, and I wish you all the best, and I think he'll be a head coach again somewhere else very soon. I think after this season maybe. Um, so yeah, and when he's hungry, he can really get down and coach, man. Um, so yeah, and Sumlin, uh, I like the way the guys respond to him. The guys seem to really like him, and I think this team's gonna have a really good season this year. And they say Sumlin's like laid back and not enough hands on or anything like that. I don't know. It's not what I've seen. I've seen a couple of the practices and yeah, on YouTube, but no, like just his demeanor. He has enough to get the guys like hey, you better get with it or else you're not. You know what I mean? So I think these guys are motivated enough. At the same time, he's not too much on them to where they're tense. I think just let the guys go have fun. I think someone's gonna let them do that. He's gonna let them off the leashes and just let them be. And just if they make a mistake, that's when you coach them up. Things happen. People do make mistakes. Hummingbirds here. See, they still come. First time I've seen a hummingbird come out in the last couple of days. So yeah, they still come. But anyway, and I'm excited for football season, guys. As far as the NFL goes, I'm gonna make another video about that. Cardinals Raiders just played recently, preseason game. Two teams that I like. And yeah, let's see. I mean, should be a really exciting football season, man, for both college and NFL. And we're only about a year away from the XFL starting too, and then the FFL, the Freedom Football League, the year after that, I think. So yeah, football season's here, guys. It's here and near, and let me know who your guys' favorite team is. Who do you want to see win? Who teams you don't like? Um, as long as it's not Arizona, okay. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no. Let me know what you guys, you know, who your guys' teams are. Who do you want to win the Super Bowl or the national championship this year? Your conference predictions, all that stuff. So I like Ohio State in the Big Ten. I know the Urban Meyer's not there, but they're always going to be tough. Michigan is going to be tough. SEC, Alabama's always going to be there. Auburn, I think Auburn. We'll see what goes on there. Um, to be keeping an eye on them because I feel like if this coach doesn't deliver a 10+ win season, he'll probably be gone. Malzahn, I don't know. So I always keep an eye on them because they're Alabama's rival. Um, and I want Florida to be good. I think that's always good for this season when Florida's good. Tennessee, teams like that. Kentucky had a pretty decent year last year. I think they're still gonna be pretty good. Um, and yeah, the Big 12, Oklahoma, Texas, TCU. I always keep an eye on TCU. Not expecting much from Baylor. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully they do have a little bit better season. Um, yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. Very fun college football season. ACC, Clemson. Come on, I don't think there's anybody that could touch Clemson right now. But yeah, give us a shot. I think we give them a pretty good game, But I can definitely have a shot too to beat them. So you never know. Careful, I guess. Be careful what you ask for, right? It could be a future matchup right there, playoff matchup or something. So keep an eye, guys. I'm just saying, don't forget Arizona. They're one of those one of those teams that are under the radar, and that's a lot of teams. But sorry, looking at the hummingbirds that are coming back. But yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. Let me know, comment section. Just hit me up, guys. Let's talk football. Anything you want to talk about, okay? And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care. God bless.